Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Tell a friend. And this is all black everything. Yes, we back, we back. Tavistock Institute, chapter 7, Sci-fi. Mm-hmm. Getting into it. A lot of powerful information. Things you may not have known about, things you may perhaps you know about. But either way, we dropping it, we sharing it. Do your own research. Don't take my word for nothing. Think it's right. This is all black everything. Think it's right. And big things, many streams. I do not own the rights to this music piece to the kings. So Ghana rap, yeah, yeah. Quasi artists, and we doing it like that. Ghana music, stand up, man. Ghana, Ghana, Ghana. Yeah, we right back where we left off, y'all. It's getting juicy. And we continue. It says, in other words, the crowd behind H.G. Wells were some of the most powerful empire builders belonging to the upper echelons of the secret societies and financial interests. The Bilderberg Group, in fact, was a natural extrapolation of the Coefficients Club. Milner spoke of his vision for the future during a 1903 meeting over half a century before the Bilderberg Group was even founded. At the meeting, Milner stressed the point. He says, quote, we must have an aristocracy, not of privilege, but of understanding and purpose, or mankind will fail. And here my peculiar difficulty with democracy comes in. If humanity at large is capable of that high education and those creative freedoms, our hope demands much more must its better and more vigorous types be so capable. The solution does not lie in direct computation. We can defeat democracy because we understand the workings of the human mind, the mental interlins hidden behind the persona. He says, quote, we need constructive imagination working within the vast complex of powerful people, clever people, enterprising people, influential people amidst whom power is diffused today. To produce the self-conscious, highly selective, open-minded, devoted, aristocratic culture, which seems to me to be the next necessary phase in the development of human affairs. I see human progress not as the spontaneous product of crowds or raw minds swayed by elementary needs, but as a natural but elaborate result of intricate human interdependencies, of human energy and curiosity liberated and acting at leisure, of human passion and motives modified and redirected by literature and art. End quote. In other words, educated masses are a horrible idea. They don't want you to know education. They don't want you to be in the know. Liz. Yeah. He says, educated masses are a horrible idea because they would signify the death of oligarchism. Nations that foster the creative mental developments of their population produce a people which will not tolerate oligarchical forms of rule indefinitely. Will not. That's the kind we are. At least me are. Illiterate, technologically backward populations will, in fact, will. In fact, one of the reasons for the creation of the science fiction genre had to do with population density. By the middle of the 18th century, the Venetian oligarchy, special interest groups throughout Europe, realized that there was a direct relationship between levels of technological progress and population density. As writer Ivan D. Colvin said in his book, The Unseen Hand in English History, he says, quote, the ruling motive in politics, as intelligent men know very well, is interest. Those resounding cries and plausible principles on which, to the young and the innocent, the battle appears to be fought are usually pretexts, the flag, the color of action, Men, and especially politicians, seldom reveal their true motive, but nearly always wrap it in some virtue, faith, or plausible abstraction. See, they always wrap it in something. It's still the same thing. Change the name, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that semantics? Same thing. Do your own research about things, man. Use your own mind. That's the only way you ain't gonna be enslaved to this shit. Although anyone who understands the deeper implications of the proverbial corridors of power knows that in politics, hardly anything happens without unwritten deals over purposeful plans. Yet, often when one speaks of a string puller behind the scenes, great howls of protest arise, absolutely inimical to the information of the round table's feudal war one world order was the development of sovereign republican nation states committed to the development of their industrial and scientific prowess and to the moral capabilities of their citizenry. Quote, indeed, technological backwardness are contributing causes for the emergence of oligarchical rule. The very existence of the young United States as a federal republic is a demonstration of this point. The United States is a federal republic. It's not a country. It's a corporation. Ah, man. The average American was culturally and economically superior to the average Briton of the 18th century. Moreover, since nations which did not techni- compete technologically would be strategically inferior, even the states committed to oligarchism, such as Britain, were compelled to adopt a technologically superior France, that very same technological progress which they hated to see in French hands. We're gonna leave it right there. Ah, boy, that's a lot going on, man. Things getting rehashed. Tavistock Institute, though, Chapter 7, Sci-Fi. We in it to win it, y'all. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. All Black Everything, Thinkers Plate, Big Dreams, Many Streams. We're going to do it again. Thumbs up, like you hitchhiking, like it, share, subscribe. You know how we do it. Let's keep it going. Get them subscriptions up. We appreciate you. The views are coming in, growing. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. Love and peace and love.